The Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad is a 64-mile remnant of the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad built in 1880. The railroad was saved from the scrap heap in 1970 by a dedicated group of volunteers and purchased by the states of New Mexico and Colorado. The story is one of coal-fired steam engines heading up the daily tourist trains from Memorial Day through mid-October. The scenes along the way are many. Including brilliant fall colors. The train rounds Windy Point, nearing the highest place along the line, Cumbres Pass at 10,015 feet. To keep a site like this possible, the Friends of the Cumbres and Toltec are launching a new fundraising campaign to preserve this railroad. Here is a view of Cascade Trestle, built in 1889. At 137 feet, it is the highest trestle on the line. Money raised from the campaign will permit the Friends to better interpret the railroad's history and educate the visiting public. Funds will also be used for the restoration of historic structures, like this section town at Sublette. Engine number 463, shown in this scene, is now inoperable. Support for maintaining and rebuilding the locomotive fleet is a goal for this campaign. Snow scenes like this on the railroad are possible late in the operating season. This day it is overcast, and with blowing snow, the scene looks like a black and white photograph. Now we see an air hose difficulty requiring the crew to face the elements. Sustaining railroad operations is another objective for the fundraising drive. Work in the railroad shop goes on behind the scenes as the crew installs a new tire on a driving wheel. The final goal for the campaign continues the Friends' most traditional work, the restoration of historic rolling stock. Rebuilding a flat car. Repairing a locomotive cab.
Contact cement.
Working on a speeder floorboard.
You want to slip it off here?
Another rebuild.
Yeah, it's a roll.
Six. 2, 4, 6.
Requisitioning parts from the bolt car. A drop bottom gondola rebuild. Repairing handrails on a bridge. The landscaping crew beautifies the Chama yard. Constructing a speeder shed. And finally, the gratification of a boxcar rebuild. Today's journey is over, and we end where we began. The survival of this historic railroad depends on all of us.